Hey everyone, welcome into the second episode of the first season of Friday Around the Leagues with Jon Gordon. I'm Jon Gordon, and in this show, every single Friday, I'll be here to tell you about the most recent news that is happening around the major leagues. Let's get it started. Today, I thought I'd do something different, go more towards my specialties. So today, I'm only going to announce the NFL, but I'm going to get in depth on every single thing that has happened and tell you all my opinions. Let's get it started. Alrighty, to replace the loss of Wan'Dale Robinson that the Giants lost to the Titans earlier, they have signed Calvin Austin III and Darnell Mooney to their respective deals. They've signed Calvin Austin to a one-year, $4.5 million deal, and they've signed Darnell Mooney to a one-year, $10 million deal. I would say that is a great deal for them. Both of these players do replace the hole that was left by Wan'Dale Robinson, but we will have to see how they work out with the offense and how they work out with that organization. In other news, Josh Johnson, maybe a familiar name to you, maybe not. This is his 22nd NFL team because he has signed a one-year deal with the Bengals. This is his third stint with the Bengals. He has been here for a very long time, and now he gets an extra year with the Bengals. Something I kind of stumbled upon, the Fanatics Football Classic. It is a 5-on-5 flag football tournament that will be held in Riyadh on March 21st. You can watch it on Fox. There will be coaches, players, and something I don't know much about what their role is, but commissioners. Some of the coaches are Pete Carroll, Sean Payton, and Kyle Shanahan. I'd say those are the three best NFL head coaches besides Bill Belichick. Some notable players are former disciple of Bill Belichick, Tom Brady. They also have Saquon Barkley, CeeDee Lamb, Sauce Gardner, and a name that hasn't really been said in a while, Odell Beckham Jr. I still remember his one-hand catch. Hopefully he can do something with a one-hand catch in this game. And the commissioners, who I don't know much about their respective roles, is Drew Brees and Larry Fitzgerald. It sounds like it's going to be a really fun event, so I'm definitely going to watch it. You guys should too. To get back to free agency, which is still around, Rasheed Walker has signed a one-year deal worth $10 million with the Panthers. Haven't heard much about Rasheed Walker, but he does help out that offensive line for protecting Bryce Young. I think it was a good signing. Another signing by the Panthers, Jalen Phillips. I've definitely heard about him as an Eagles fan. He's signing a 4-year, $120 million deal with the Panthers. They get a great player. He fills very many needed of holes for that defense. I just have to see how they do. And then another signing by the Panthers. This is their third one that I'm saying now. They've signed Devin Lloyd to a 3-year, $45 million deal. He was a good Jaguars player. He was also the top linebacker in this free agency class. They got a good player. Talking about another Jaguars loss, Travis Etienne Jr. He signs a 4-year, $52 million deal with the Saints. I'd say this was a good deal, a good signing for the Saints. Even though they still have Alvin Kamara, he's getting older, more injury prone, hasn't had the best of seasons. I think this gives them a fresh perspective in the more running back room. And also another thing about Travis Etienne Jr., actually I'd like to say Achan, is that in a press conference a few days ago, he told us that his name is not said Etienne, it is said Achan. So he is not Travis Etienne Jr., he's Travis Achan Jr. In other news, Titans have released L'Jarius Sneed. He is still a great cornerback. I still remember him on the Chiefs, and we'll see what team he goes to. And a news I'd love to share, and news that does make me happy. Isaiah Pacheco has signed a 1-year, $1.81 million deal with the Lions. He will be the backup taking over David Montgomery's position behind Jahmyr Gibbs. And in a press conference, he said that he'd like his duo with Jahmyr Gibbs to be called Sonic and Taz. Love the Looney Tunes reference. But this next news does sadden me as an Eagles fan. He's not coming back because C.J. Gardner-Johnson has signed a 1-year, $6 million deal with the Bills. They're getting a great player to really help out that defense that's been very underrated. He's going to bring a boost to that veteran presence and definitely help out them. 2024 Super Bowl. It was Chiefs versus 49ers. And in a devastating moment in the game, this certain player tore his ACL and then left the team and signed with the Broncos. Well, he's back. Dre Greenlaw has signed with the 49ers for a 1-year, $7.5 million deal. And I definitely saw that Fred Warner was happy about this, and I'm happy to see him back. In other news, Rachaad White has signed a 1-year, $2 million deal with the Commanders. I think this is a very good deal, I'd say. It gives definitely a veteran presence to the running back room that has had its own struggles. We'll see who actually is the running back for next season, but Rachaad White should definitely give a lot of help. In other news, Jonathan Allen has signed with the Bengals on a 2-year, $28 million deal. He's definitely going to help out that defense that really didn't get a lot of signings. That whole Bengals team was very offensive. Hopefully he can turn around this defense and give the veteran presence that team needed, and I hope there's more. A signing I forgot to mention in last show, but definitely could not forget, is the Super Bowl MVP from this year's Super Bowl, Kenneth Walker III, has signed a 3-year, $43.05 million deal with the Chiefs, with $28.7 million guaranteed. This definitely helps out the Chiefs that have had running back issues for very long. They get their star-studded running back that could really surefire that whole team. Also saddens me to say that Nakobe Dean has signed a 3-year, $36.03 million deal with the Raiders. He is gone off the Eagles and now is on to a new team. I've watched him many times over the Eagles seasons. He is a great player, and he will bring everything he's got to that team. Another signing that really hurts me to say is Reed Blankenship. He signed a 3-year, $24.75 million deal with the Texans. He's breaking up the exciting whites, but he got paid where he needs to get paid, and now he's a Texan. I'm a Philly boy. Was born outside of Philly, lives in Philly, been an Eagles fan my entire life. So I was thinking today I'd do something a little bit on an Eagles segment, just to bring back to my roots and talk about the team I love. So let's get into it. Well, today, Dallas Goedert, who's been a free agent for a little while now and his void date has been pushed back, he has officially re-signed with the Eagles on a 1-year, $10 million deal. I'd say I'm iffy on that signing. I really like Dallas Goedert on one hand, I really do. But on the other hand, I can also look and see David Njoku as a better fit. Dallas Goedert is a great player, no doubt about it. He has produced every single year, but I would say a better fit for that Eagles teams would be David Njoku, but I'm definitely happy to see Dallas Goedert back. And then after seeing all the losses that the Eagles have had, the Eagles is going to really have to do something in either free agency, what we have now, which is still around for a few more days, or some sort of trade, because I heard that the Eagles and the Vikings have been in talks to try to get Jonathan Grenard, which would definitely give a veteran presence to that edge position, where we lost a lot, and very much help out this defense. But we'll see. I'll have more reports on that if something ever happens. But then we also have the draft coming up. the draft is star-studded. Tight end wise, we don't need, but I'm going to have to talk about Kenyon Sadiq. Kenyon Sadiq, freak of nature. He ran the same 40 time as Jahmyr Gibbs, being 51 pounds lighter than him. And he broke the record for the fastest 40 time by a tight end with 4.39. And another tight end, Eli Stowers from Vanderbilt, broke the vertical leap record with a 45.5-inch leap. But on the defensive side, I'd have to bring up Sonny Styles and his brother Lorenzo. The defensive of this draft is star-studded, especially the two Ohio State brothers. Lorenzo ran a 4.27 40-yard dash. That is some crazy speed for a cornerback. And his brother, Sonny Styles, ran a 4.46 40-yard dash. And he really impressed me. He very much impressed me as, as just a player, and how he did in that, in his combine. I really hope that somehow he drops down anywhere towards the 23 pick. I don't think so, because of how good of a combine he had and how good of a player he is, and, just who he is as a person. But if he ever does, that would be a steal of the draft. But there are some holes that we do need to fill as a team. But I know that the Eagles organization, will definitely be able to make some good changes, be able to make some good signings, be able to make some good drafts, because I believe in them. But we'll see what happens with the Eagles team, and we'll see what happens throughout the rest of the season with the Eagles and with all the other teams and all the new signings. But I will definitely be here, to give updates every single week, every single Friday. I will always give my updates. But, that's all I got for you all. Thank you all for watching the second episode of Fridays Around the Leagues with Jon Gordon. I appreciate everyone who, watches and subscribes and likes and the comments. This has been a dream come true, even though it's just starting, and I'll always be here. I'll continue to do this, so you can count on me. Thank you all, and please subscribe.